Respect is not given. Everyone says that, but nobody tells you what it is actually given for. It is not given for how loud you are, not for how much you have achieved, not for how impressive your credentials are. It is given for one thing: how you make people feel when they are in your presence. And the people who command the most respect in every room they enter say the least. This is not a coincidence. This is social psychology, and it has been documented for decades. Here is what is happening neurologically when you meet someone who commands instant respect. Your brain runs a threat and status assessment within the first 4 seconds of contact. It is scanning for signals, not words, not achievements, not titles, signals, the speed of movement, the steadiness of eye contact, the amount of space the person occupies, whether they react to the room or the room reacts to them. High-status individuals move slower, they speak less frequently, they do not fill silences, they do not seek approval through explanation. Their nervous system is regulated, and a regulated nervous system reads as safety and authority to every brain in the room. This is primal. It bypasses logic completely. You cannot think your way into respecting someone. You feel it before you have processed a single word. Most people do the opposite of everything that triggers respect. They over-explain. They justify their decisions to people who did not ask for justification. They laugh too quickly at things that are not funny. They fill every silence with words that reduce rather than add their perceived value. They are performing confidence instead of embodying it, and every brain in the room knows the difference. Here are the 5 behaviors that generate immediate respect without saying a word. 1. Slow everything down. The speed at which you move communicates your relationship with pressure. Fast, reactive movement says communicates your relationship with pressure. Slow, deliberate movement says your environment does not control you. Walk slower than you think you should. Turn your head slower. Respond slower. Every reduction in reactive speed increases perceived authority. 2. Hold eye contact 2 seconds longer. Most people break eye contact the moment it becomes uncomfortable. That break is a submission signal. It tells the other person's brain that they have more social power than you. Hold it 2 seconds past the point where you want to look away. Not aggressively, calmly. The person who holds eye contact longer almost always holds more perceived status. 3. Stop explaining yourself. High-status people make decisions. They do not justify them to audiences who did not request an explanation. Every unsolicited justification reduces your perceived authority by communicating that you need approval. Make the decision. State it once. Do not elaborate unless asked. 4. Occupy more space. Contracted body language, crossed arms, hunched shoulders, small gestures, signals low status to every brain reading your body. Expand. Take up the chair fully, keep your shoulders back and down, use deliberate open gestures. Space equals safety equals authority. 5. React less. The person in the room who reacts the least to what happens around them is unconsciously read as the most powerful, because reaction implies that external events have the power to affect your internal state. Non-reaction implies that your internal state is independent of what happens around you, that independence is the core signal of genuine authority. None of these require words. None of them require status, money, or credentials. They require one thing: a nervous system that you have learned to regulate regardless of what is happening around you. That is the real skill, not the techniques, the nervous system underneath them. Because when you are genuinely regulated, when nothing external can pull you out of your own center, the respect arrives automatically. You do not perform it. You do not pursue it. People simply feel it the moment you walk in, and they cannot explain why. Next video: why you sabotage yourself every single time you get close to what you want. Already waiting for you on the channel.